Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, non-binaries, and transgenders, this is the Ultra Heelz Wrestling Podcast, live from Burberry Studios in Garfield, New Jerusalem. I am Darth Messiah. I am not a wrestling genius, but I play one here on Al Gore's internet. Tony Khan wishes he could be me, and I wish I had Tony Khan's billions of dollars that he got from his father for free, because he's a fucking mark.
You fucking mark!
Yeah, that thing, yeah. And on the phone, as always, the OG, the triple OG of the Ultra Heelz.
It's your boy Alex the motherfucking Heel, a.k.a. the Stanley of podcasting. Also known as the man that says, fuck Mr. McMahon's face while who runs this place. Also known as the guy that also stayed next to Cassidy. I'm trying to get this bread from P. Diddy. You dig what I'm saying?
And on the boards, Steve Franchise, a.k.a. J. Kidd, if you are nasty.
Franchise on the ones and twos, bring you that Ultra Wrestling Heel news.
Good evening, gentlemen.
Good evening. Can I transition this one?
Yes, but let me just say, before we get to that, we do have an announcement at the end of the show.
Ooh.
We do have an announcement. That's the name of the show. We do have an announcement, but you may transition this one.
Okay, speaking of kicking faces in, if I can kick this guy's face in. All right, I let that out. There you go.
Tony Khan has a very important announcement. Happy birthday, Hulk Hogan. My gift that I didn't break your fucking leg, jabroni.
Oh.
And then that was a tweet from a couple years ago.
Yeah,
he reprised it this year for WrestleMania season. He said, Hulk Hogan, let me break your leg to finish the story, jabroni.
Good use of the Cody storyline. Good use of the Cody storyline.
Got that long storybook telling.
Yeah.
Finish your story.
And then for Easter, he said, Happy Easter to all the beautiful people, except that dumb son of a bitch, Hulk Hogan.
Dude hated on Hulk Hogan until he died.
If only he could have pissed on his grave.
Yeah. Yeah, well, hopefully Jim Cornette gets his wish and he can piss on Vince Russo's grave.
Yeah.
At least somebody will get their wish.
Somebody will piss on Vince McMahon's grave. It's just that it's not known about yet.
I think that's going to be a lot of piss.
Yes. Yeah. His corpse is going to drown.
Yeah.
But apparently he's not that's not the only person that Sheik hated. He also hated the Ultimate Warrior. Ultimate Warrior, only man to make baby from his ass. His baby name is Ultimate Warrior Idiot Ass Baby.
God damn.
Let me just say, nobody else out there is doing Sheik tributes like we do.
No.
You will not find this anywhere else.
We're the only ones.
And he is, although he was the Iraqi sympathizer in the 90s, the Sheik is still a real American at heart because he's got heat with North Korea. North Korea, you are punk. You are jabroni. I can beat the fuck out of you forever because you have a crispy rice dick.
Crispy dick.
Have a good day.
I wonder if this means he has beefs with Dennis Rodman as well.
Possibly.
That would be hilarious.
I'm going to assume that Sheik was an Android user, not an iPhone user.
Yeah,
because fuck the Apple Vision Pro headset.
He actually tweeted that. I didn't know about this one. That's great.
He has legendary tweets, bro.
No, I know he has legendary tweets. I didn't expect that.
Next up, Miley Cyrus win hashtag Golden Globes for whore. This one, you can't argue with this one.
No.
No offense. No offense. Why she look like Charlotte in the early years?
You know what?
Yeah, I see it.
That's scary.
That is scary.
You're right.
She does actually look like the Ultimate Warrior sister in this photo.
She's hotter than Charlotte.
Charlotte Warrior.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah,
You can't beat me on that.
yeah,
Mm-mm.
yeah.
You can't. Yeah.
Who's got the stronger chin?
Charlotte.
Charlotte.
Yeah, that's what I
Charlotte.
thought.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Charlotte shit could cut diamonds into coals.
Apparently, the Iron Sheik doesn't like modern pop music either because Justin Bieber, nice young man, he best singer. April Fool's Day, Justin Bieber have squirrel dick and fuck his own ass till he shit out his mother.
What the fuck?
What makes it more funnier? Justin Bieber look like male version of Charlotte right here. It's a good thing that tweet is blocking his chest, but he might get banned for that.
Yes, I specifically put it there to avoid anything with the nipples.
Yes. Good call.
Ric Flair's illegitimate son.
Illegitimate transgender son.
Possibly.
Apparently, Iron Sheik doesn't like female hip hop either.
Oh, this could be good.
Nicki Minaj and Mariah Carey have a feud. They need to shut the fuck up because real feud is Sheik versus Sergeant Slaughter in boot camp match.
Okay, this one I do remember.
Valdor said Sheik might be able to beat North Korea. They only have one meal a week, so I'm taking that. Here's one of the best ones. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. Go fuck yourself. He's got heat with Mr. Rogers.
He does. Now they can battle in heaven.
I wouldn't know what Sheik get ready to think of his next perfect Sheik tweet before he passed away.
Oh.
The VR one was his last one.
No.
I know, but I'm saying I wouldn't know.
That wasn't it?
Think of a
His last one was "Fuck the Wildfires,"
Oh yeah.
which is crazy because I don't know if that we don't know that.
Then the VR one must have been like that morning.
Yeah.
Okay, because I didn't notice that
Because
one.
he knew about the wildfires, so he just tweeted "Fuck the wildfires."
Because the VR one was a Monday, which means he did that on a Sunday, Wednesday, January. It was either the 7th or the 6th.
I remember his last tweet. It was like, "Yo."
I hate that thing where they show you like most important first rather than just chronological
Yeah,
order.
it's on the pin
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah.
It's all. But yeah, he had some great moments, man.
Now, just some random hate he was throwing around. Wake the fuck up, and suplex somebody.
Oh yeah, I remember that
Hashtag
one.
Monday motivation.
No way. I'm just waiting for the right person to get this sequel.
I wake up, I beat the fuck out of my clock. Don't tell me what fucking time it is. Fuck the clock.
I believe he does, or he did. I believe he did. I believe he did.
I wake up, I will beat my clock, but I will also beat something else that starts with a C. But they both don't tell me what to do at home.
If you are someone's dirty little secret and you don't tell anyone, or you'll just be another regret, you are basically a dumb bitch. Fuck the beat and the rhyme.
Damn, dropping bars.
Fuck the rhythm in the rhyme.
Yo,
Fuck the Wednesday or the Thursday, whichever day today is. Fuck it.
Savage.
Who deserves to get the beer bottle put up their ass till glass break, make them shit ass blood, or tell me go fuck yourself?
That sounds like a tweet directed towards Vince, but that's just how I feel.
That's actually a reference to the his appearance on the Howard Stern show.
Hulk Hogan, I put my 10-inch cock in your fuck.
my 10-inch cock.
I actually have the quote here if you want me to read it.
Go ahead.
I'm going to fuck him up, the Sheik announced to Stern during the interview. Beat the fuck out of him and suplex him. Put him in the camel clutch, break his back, and fuck his ass and make him humble. Instead, I fuck his ass with my dick. I'm gonna fuck his ass with a beer bottle.
Yo, Sheik said some crazy stuff.
Fucking man.
It's just so sad that I can see Sheik doing it if they was in prison.
I'm just imagining during the Howard Stern show him just ripping off his shirt, undoing his tie, just getting heated while saying that.
He almost did.
I think
He just
did,
like
yeah.
stand up and he just like buckle his pants and shit. He's like,
I tell him, fuck that Hulk Hogan. I fuck you with my 10-inch cock.
Drake Kid, what's your favorite chick story?
that right there. That had to be my favorite
What
one.
about you, Bartman?
It's the Howard Stern one with him saying "fuck his Hulk Hogan's ass" with a beer bottle.
Actually,
That's hard to beat, in my opinion.
when he did the Randy Savage one, the impersonator, that shit was fucking hilarious.
That's also good.
How about you, Alex?
I know that's my favorite one right there, the one he did to Randy.
Okay, mine is told by Jim Cornette.
Oh, this is gonna be good.
Okay.
When Jim Cornette was working for the booking team in WWF in the mid '90s,
All right.
that's when Sheik first came back to WWF. They had just started drug testing because this was after the steroid trial.
Yeah.
So Sheik fails the drug test,
Of course.
and they bring him into the office or whatever. Sheik, you're positive. Oh yeah, Sheik always positive. Yes, good. No, Sheik, you failed the drug test. That jabroni Jake Roberts gave me crack.
Damn, he sold him out like that.
Yeah.
That jabroni Jake Roberts gave me crack.
Is that why they did that shit with the? No, this was Jim Cornette's era. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, I was about to say.
That's what's also in the bag with the snake.
The crack, yes,
Yeah, the crack.
And my favorite Jake Roberts story was the time he drank his own piss because there was nothing else to drink.
No shit.
They were just driving in the car down the road, how you doing territories, and they ran out of beer and water and whatever. He pissed in the bottle, so then he drank the piss.
Yeah, you had to be that drunk at that point to be like, oh shit, I still got beer.
He recycled.
I ain't
So-
never ever been that shit day in my life.
He's not an astronaut level recycler, but he's a recycler.
So Valador sent his favorite Sheik tweet is when he
good.
told the Dalai Lama that he was gonna break his neck after the very questionable video game that came out.
Oh, the kissing video. Oh, yes, I forgot about that tweet. That was good.
Man, that was a wow.
That would have been a pay-per-view event, the Iron Sheik versus the Dalai Lama.
Yo, that would've been
would've
crazy.
Good.
Sheik would have slammed him in his neck.
Sheiky baby, you're gone too soon.
You're gone too soon, Sheiky baby. It's crazy.
And to think they both died of heart complications. Somebody go save Redbeard, man. Somebody go look after him.
Say Redbeard and Strowman, bro.
Well, Strowman's got a broken neck. He's got other issues right now.
I mean,
Oh,
Hey, man,
speaking
look,
of
his
which,
broken neck
Redbeard
leads
was
to a
on
broken heart.
SmackDown.
Yeah.
Thank you to WWE for having him show
yeah,
up.
exactly. Thank you.
Even though he's not under contract, thank you for having him show up.
Hey, look, bro. If this had been a Vince McMahon production,
No,
we wouldn't have seen Eric Rowan.
He doesn't
Long as
fucking
Triple
work
H is
here.
long as Triple H is in control, you don't got to work with a company. Hell, you could be on bad ties with a company. If you was there when a group or a wrestler was at his peak and he passed, you're showing up for the damn show.
Now, did you notice that in the photo with that when they were all standing on the stage, Cody Rhodes was in the John Cena position? Because John Cena always stood on Vince's right, so Cody Rhodes is on Triple H's right.
Now Cody Rhodes is.
Cody Rhodes is John Cena,
Yep.
and LA Knight was right up front too.
He's next,
Yeah.
bro. He's next.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Bruh,
He's got to be a Vince
Just
favorite,
alone.
though.
just alone to hear Rotunda pass is like so beyond heart wrenching to the point that when I heard about it, I was on Twitter when Triple H had just posted it and I sent it to you, Dar.
Yeah.
So I saw it as soon as he posted it and I was like, Cap, that got to be like a storyline or something. But then I was like, Triple H don't write shit like this in storylines.
Yeah, when you said it, I
He-
was like,
it's gotta be
nah.
serious.
I was like, nah, that's got to be bullshit. And then I noticed like 15 people sent it to me. I was like, hold on, let me investigate.
I seen it on.
The only reason I knew it was the only reason I knew it was real is because I went to Twitter and saw it, and I went to Reddit, and Reddit had it as the top trending thing before Twitter had it as the top trending. And I was like, "Are you kidding me?" I said, "Damn, bro!" I said, "We just found out he was sick not too long ago, and we knew he was going to be out for a while, but I didn't think he was going to be out for a while and never come back."
Yeah. Yeah.
Like I was waiting for his return. I thought he was going to be the next one to go ahead and feud with fucking Roman again.
Now, once again, notice again, they both had heart issues, and notice the company kept it secret until the last minute when the family said, "Oh, here's what's happening."
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, very very similar situation to Brody.
Right. It hurts my heart just to see wrestlers on stage that actually was cool with Bray up there trying to hold their emotions until they did the 10 bells.
Yeah.
And then
And
you
they
see
just
Selena
lost
Vega crying.
Mm-hmm.
You seen Cody eyes going red.
Yeah.
I'm like, bruh, I didn't know Bray Wyatt touched that many people's heart. And then the tweets started coming out from everybody across the wrestle world.
Mm-hmm.
Like, not the WWE, some people in NWA, some people from old stuff WCW that work at WWE, people from Impact, AEW.
Yep.
Hell, places around the world was playing Bray's music. I was like, bruh, I didn't know he touched this many people. Like
They played
this
his
is
music
fucking
at fucking the Fulham game. You know the soccer team that Tony Khan's dad owns. They played the music during intermission. They played it at the Fulham game.
Bruh, like it's so crazy. The only one person put out a tweet. No, two people put out a tweet that some people try to rag them for it, but then everybody else was like, no offense, this is probably the best thing that you can ever say for a person to pass was Shane Strickland and Enzo Amore. Enzo said, it's going to be hard to see you go. Make it to heaven before the devil finds out.
That's dope.
And I was like, yo, that's a passage from the Bible. I was like, he actually spitting some real words.
Yeah.
And somebody in his comments tried to talk some shit. And 900 people got on that dude ass.
As they should. WWE posted every merchandise sale going forward of Bray Wyatt merchandise will be going to his family, Jojo Offerman and his children. So the two smaller kids are his, and the two bigger kids are from his previous marriage that he was cheating with JoJo while he was still married. But anyway, we're not going to dump on him after he died. Yeah.
Like, bro, like, it's crazy that this happened to him, and WWE had a whole thing planned for SmackDown, and they cut that shit short like they did with Chris Benoit just for this, and mostly more Bray Wyatt than anything, because it was such a passing.
Mind
But
you,
they
were
didn't
saying
do.
that he was gonna come back soon.
Yeah.
Very soon.
Yeah.
Like,
I think they
didn't
were like
do-
booking something for like fucking the India show. I think that was the plan.
like they didn't do like they did with Chris Benoit and Eddie Paz when they had the wrestlers in the back talking about Bray like that. And I'm still waiting to see that, but the only one I saw was on Instagram, and it was from Luke Gallows and Machine Gun when they talked about how first time he met him, and they met him in Japan, and how they was in the hotel room when fans came by, and you know how they do the thing in Japan when the fans come by, they want to get chopped in the chest.
Yeah.
One fan wanted to get suplexed by Bray. And he said Bray suplexed him on the bed and then ran and hit a swanton on him.
Nice.
And I was like, bro, that's funny.
A couple of the WWE talents and some people that work backstage, like camera guys and whatnot, they all went and got Firefly tattoos. Karrion Kross was there, Scarlett was there, but I don't think she got a tattoo. But yeah, that was a nice tribute. Oh, Austin Romero, the ring announcer, he did one. He got one too.
Yeah, he got one. Shotzi got one.
Yeah,
Bray got one. One of the guys working creative next to Bray got one. I think what you call it got one, but he wasn't in the photo. I think of what's his name? Usually part of Hurt Business.
We got a new subscriber, Grandma Daisy.
Hey, what's up, Grandma Daisy? Like I'm not gonna lie, the Firefly tattoo is probably the best thing ever as a tattoo, because I've never really seen nobody really get it, but now that he's gone and a group of people close to him all got it, that's gonna live forever.
Yeah.
Like going forward.
Yeah, that's a nice tribute.
And I think for the tribute too, what they were trying to do is remember when he had all those symbols on TV. Now they're gonna do this in remembrance of him. All those symbols appear on Raw.
Yeah.
So
I'm about to say
I think it's pretty cool.
I'm about to say the episode of SmackDown when they did it, they did have some of his symbols show up with the QR code, and the QR codes some guy on Twitter posted the videos of what they are. They lead a video. It leads to the very first time Bray Wyatt SCW version of the Wyatt family. It leads to the first time they showed up on SmackDown. The first time they faced the Shield. His win for the Universal title, his win for the WWE title, and his speech he did on SmackDown where he said it was coming from Rotunda, not Bray Wyatt.
Yeah.
Those are all the QR codes.
Yeah. We even had a tribute in AEW at All In. The House of Black brought out a lantern. That was a nice touch.
It is a awesome touch. I appreciate what they're doing, you know, and they were kind of almost the same gimmick.
Yeah, very similar. Yeah.
Yeah, very similar.
They really was. Like, I really kind of wanted to see them and the Wyatt family just meet up. Like, it took us forever to see the Wyatts and the Shield finally get face to face. But like I said, man, this was a sad day. And then somebody said it's crazy how Bray passed away suddenly, and his character was one of the DLC characters in the game that they did the most working and fixing on.
Yeah. And the main event, your tribal chief.
Yes, your tribal chief.
And the American Nightmare, who tried to finish the story, but could not.
To me, he finished the story. But, you know, like Van Diesel said, there's always family.
The match was perfect. You had all the Roman Reigns spots. You had the ref bump. You had Solo. You had Heyman. You had the Usos. Solo came back.
You had Kevin Owens and
you had Kevin Owens and it was all the stuff you do in a Roman Reigns match now. I just surprised Cody didn't go over. It was a 5-star match to me. The match was absolutely perfect. Just wrong person won, in my opinion.
Word.
This looks...
Yo, somebody in the crowd
threw a rubber chicken.
Oh yeah.
No, not that. Somebody in the crowd in the upper rafters was so pissed off. He tried to break the chair that he was sitting in, and he damn near wanted to fight people that was there for real.
Oh yeah, I saw that video. He was fuming.
Yeah, you know why I think he was fuming? For the simple fact, I think he had money right on that match.
Probably.
Yeah, and there was a rubber chicken on there.
Yeah. Statistically, this was the most successful WrestleMania of all time. It was the largest attendance in WrestleMania history, the largest gate ever recorded with 21.6 million in tickets sold. It had the most social media presence ever with 500 million plus views. The most sponsorship revenue ever with over 20 million, beating last year's record. And the most merchandise sales, up 20% from last year, which was the previous record.
Man,
It is breaking records, but it's still lied on how many. It's still lied on how many people was in that damn arena.
Oh yeah, they're always going to lie on attendance.
oh yeah, of course, definitely.
Because the football stadium as is holds like 60,000 people, and what do you fit another 2,000 people on the field? Not another 20,000. They're always going to lie on attendance numbers. It's fucking wrestling.
Yeah.
I'm tell you now. They probably could have had another 20,000 if the Titantron doesn't keep getting bigger and taking up half of the fucking football field.
Yeah. What was it? Was it two? No. Last year's WrestleMania, the screen wasn't that big. There was people sitting above it.
No, there's people sitting above this one.
Oh, I didn't catch that. I didn't catch that.
When they did a pan around, like from like a faraway view, the back part of the Titantron, there was people sitting there.
Okay. Yeah, I didn't notice that then. On the Today Show, because the WrestleMania champion always goes on the Today Show, because Roman's already been there twice. They sent Bianca Belair and Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn. So,
you know what I find funny about sending them there? You know what I find funny about sending them there? Why all of a sudden those belts look brand new?
Probably.
I was like, damn. I said, damn, y'all had the Usos come out with the old ones to look all beat the fuck up. But on today's show, these bitches are brand new, shiny, plated chrome. Seriously?
Yeah, you got to figure the Usos been dragging them around for a year and a half in their luggage. So let's give the new winners some new belts.
I mean, it only makes sense.
But then, right after the Today Show went off the air, fucking Vince McMahon went on CNBC and has announced the WWE will merge with the UFC under the Endeavor umbrella in a $21 billion deal. WWE got paid $9.3 billion for the sale. And to top it off, Vince McMahon only sold 51% of the company. Not the whole thing for 9.3. He sold 1% more than half for 9.3 billion. This man is a fucking genius. They only bought half the company.
What makes it funny to me is he did this, but he's also employed as a company as a regular employee that makes a salary for a 2-year contract of $1.2 million.
Yes, and a bonus of 175%. So he'll make a $2.6 million bonus.
Damn.
Because he has to recoup all the money that he paid out after the scandals. Because he paid like $20 million to cover the scandals because that was stockholder money. So now the company's just going to pay him back.
Yeah.
That's all that is.
And now he's in control. Back in control of WWE.
Yep.
Holy shit.
He's now an employee again. He sold the company. I believe he's number 3 within the Endeavor company now. Because there's the CEO of Endeavor, there's the president of Endeavor, and then Vince, and then the vice president of UFC, which is Dana White, and then Nick Khan is number 5 in line.
Yo, Vince McMahon looked like an old football coach.
He looks like Inspector Clouseau.
Sacre bleu.
I came here looking for the Pink Panther.
So yeah, WWE and UFC are now one company.
So, and then Conor McGregor ass put out a tweet immediately.
Does he want Roman Reigns or do you want?
I want to see Conor and Brock. That's what I want to see.
I want to see that too.
Conor McGregor put out a tweet saying that maybe he should show up to WWE and take their title. And the wise man said that would not be in your best interest. And then he responded back with, "Shut up, old man, if I break your jaw in 3 places."
Excellent. Tammy Sitch, a.k.a. Sunny, who was once the most downloaded female in 1996. This was before the internet as we know it now. This was on when AOL was, you had to get the disc that came in the mail, and you had to download it on your computer. And you had to type in keyword. There were no websites. So she was the most downloaded female in 1996. And what was it, 2012? She did a video for Vivid called Sunny Side Up. And as you see, in through the back door. And now, today, we have this woman on the right.
So let me explain to you something. I sent this to you, right? So, we can talk about it. But I sent it to Valdor.
Uh-huh.
Valdor said, "I refuse to believe that the woman on the right is the woman on the left." I was like, what's funny? If I didn't know that was Sunny and I still thought she looked like she looked to the left side and I didn't already follow her, I'd have been like, nah, that ain't her. You're lying. That is not that same woman.
She looked like one of the popular girls that aged like horribly. Like, popped out probably like 3 kids, single mother. Two extra baby fathers.
That's what drugs and alcohol do to your body.
Yeah, and then resorted to that.
Drug alcohol to people's body. What she got was just not that. I wish she would have had that because she should have been skinny. I don't know what the extra chin on the side of her face is, but I need her to get rid of it.
Doritos and chips and stuff.
Tammy Sitch, a.k.a. Sunny, pled no contest after the fatal crash late last year. She could face up to 25 years. She entered a plea of not guilty on May 31st to the same charges from a deadly crash in Ormond Beach, Florida. She updated her plea to no contest.
No contest. This ain't no wrestling match.
It is to her.
There about to be no contest in that freaking jail.
She's been held without bond since May 13th.
I bet you she's wishing, damn, if I didn't never drink or do all that stupid shit, I could be right now doing something with WWE and probably getting a small paycheck for free.
She would have been one of the managers right now.
She said she has been diagnosed with post-traumatic stress disorder, borderline personality disorder, and bipolar disorder. She is among the medications she's been taking Prozac along with an antidepressant since being in jail.
So what I'm hearing is she just being normal. Got it.
At the time of the accident, Tammy Sitch had a blood alcohol of 0.280, which is 3.5 times the legal limit of 0.08 set by Florida law. The test also detected high levels of THC in Tammy Sitch's blood, indicating that she'd been using marijuana before the time of the crash, according to Florida law enforcement.
Damn it, why she have to be irresponsible? With weed. Damn it, now this is another case on us.
Yes. So, yeah. Each of the 6 counts, one of them being first-degree murder, are punishable by up to 25 years, which will not run concurrently. So each charge would be, when you add them up, it comes to 25 years.
Oof.
So it's not like she can serve, all the term, like one is 2 years, one is 7 years, and they all count at the same time. Nope, they're making her add them up. And
She gonna die in there.
possibly.
Yeah.
I wonder how much box she's eaten since she's been there.
I don't think she's probably eating that box because I don't think I would want to eat my box, let alone her eat somebody else's box. But I feel like she's been serving up good food plates.
That's gonna be a lot of boxes.
You know what? Yeah, she's probably in the kitchen. That's how you stay out of trouble in jail. You work in the kitchen, and everybody leaves you alone.
Hey man, she's the Alabisi of that prison.
You gonna eat your cornbread?
They're gonna call her the lunch lady.
She do look like a lunch lady though.
Yeah, she does.
She like the one.
Put a hairnet on her. There you go. We got the lunch lady look.
I'm about to say, look, we got lasagna, we got pizza, and we got chicken nuggets. Which one you want?
Sunny side up.
Sunny? Can I get a sunny side up, Abe?
Can we get it?
Calvin said she went from sunny to cloudy chance of meatballs.
That is.
You should, nah, I ain't gonna never unsee that.
I'll never unhear that now.
Yes, so 25, possibly 25 years for Tammy Sitch, a.k.a. Sunny. Former wife of Mark Marrow. She ruined his life, too. Ruined his life, too. Oh, no, it was that Sable that was dating Mark Marrow. I forget which one was which.
No, she was dating, which I forgot his name with the blonde hair.
Yeah, that was Sable. That was Mark Marrow.
Yeah.
Shit. I guess it's unimportant.
Yeah. I guess it is.
No, because then fucking her and whoever I'm thinking about, they got robbed by Paul Heyman. Because when they went to ECW, he quote unquote gave them a piece of the company, but he really didn't. Nothing was ever on paper, and they were using their personal credit cards to pay for talent airplane tickets and to book arenas and shit. And he never paid them back, and they had to sell their house.
Let me tell you something. Paul Heyman was out here scamming niggas, and he's the greatest scammer of all time.
Yes, thank you, Kevin. Chris Candido. That's what I'm thinking about. Chris Candido.
I just knew it was a man of less pigment and blonde hair.
Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. So moving on, she was not the only person in jail recently. Cash Wheeler of FTR recently found himself behind bars. Where's his story? It was actually earlier this year. He was in a bar fight, and he just recently went for an arraignment. Which is why everybody's all of a sudden finding out about it, and everybody's wondering, is he going to be available for All In? Yes, he'll be available for All In. Like I said, he was arrested earlier this year. I believe it was like May that he was arrested, and now they're just having an arraignment. He will not be seeing any actual jail time, possible fines, and just probation is what he's looking at.
You know what's funny? Still fucked up a viral, but still, hey man, shit happens.
Shit does happen.
Yep.
You know, because we don't hear a lot from him is bad on a regular day basis. So for this, it sounds normal.
Oh yeah, here we go. An arrest warrant was issued on June 28th, and he pled guilty on July 3rd.
Okay.
Yeah,
Well, at least he's not, facing any jail time.
But he had a road rager like somebody we know.
Oh yeah, in the same company.
Yes, in the same company. Yes.
AEW, the home of the Ragers.
Yeah, because he also was tested positive for DUI when he was arrested. So yes, but the one match we didn't get to see that everybody wanted to see, CM Punk versus Jungle Boy, between the pre-show and the main card.
Word.
Because Jungle Boy did the suplex on the limo. He pointed to his arm where he was bleeding. And he said, "Real glass, cry me a river." And apparently, CM Punk, who was in, they don't call it Gorilla, go position, because he was on the opening match on Jungle Boy's way back through, they had an altercation. We'll leave it at that. Somebody was hit, and they're now both suspended until further notice during the investigation.
We're gonna see this match soon. unless he's gonna kick him out and send him to Dynamite.
Yeah.
I hope what you call wipers in the background again with the dog, so we can know what happened for real.
Ace Steel is not allowed at any AEW venue. He is only available through video chat. He's working for the company again, but he's only available through video chat. The lawyer said he cannot physically be in any AEW building.
Well, that happened.
Which is fucking stupid.
Yeah, it is.
That is fucking stupid, but it also sounds like AEW.
Yeah.
So, yeah, makes sense.
Yeah, opening match, as we said, CM Punk versus Samoa Joe. An instant classic. It
was.
CM Punk hit the double shoulder tackle, the side suplex, and I was like, is he really about to do the five knuckle shuffle? But then he pulled out the Hogan leg drop instead.
Yo, you gotta.
Sometimes you gotta let them not know your next move.
And as I said this 2 weeks ago, CM Punk has become everything he hates. He gets the "Let's Go Cena, Cena Sucks" chants, which is CM Punk, CM Sucks. And he's painting titles like Hulk Hogan with the NWO. He's everything he hates. So very fitting that he did those two moves.
Bruh, the fact that Samoa Joe took this man, tried to hurt Rana, picked him up, and threw him through the bottom of the announce table. I said WWE has never done that and never thought that, and that was a crazy spot, and I loved it to death.
Yeah, at least, well, they make their table that way because you can't break the top, but you can break the sides.
I'm cool with that because that makes it look more gangster when you do it that way.
Yeah. Saraya won the women's world title in her home country. Like we didn't see that coming, but nonetheless, it was a very inspirational win for her. Oh, and her mom even got involved. She was working. She took a punch.
She got a punch.
The original Saraya.
She got a good punch in.
Yeah. But our main event, before our main event, we had Better Than You win the Ring of Honor tag titles in the pre-show, as we saw coming, because it would make for some interesting intrigue later in the show during the main event. And we had I'm going to call it a Roman Reigns main event. It had all the Roman Reigns, little tidbits, smoke and mirrors. We had the run-in from Roddy. We had MJF thinking about using the ring. We had Adam Cole thinking about using the title. But in the end, they just they had a good match and hugged it out. The
end post match interview was so fucking a great match because it's the one time you see MJF not be a dick.
Uh-huh.
You got to see him be like a wholesome guy for the first time ever. And he was like, everybody in this company knows I am the workhorse working machine. Daniel Bryan knows. He was like, other people know. He said, hell, Adam Cole knows, looked at him and smiled. He was like, no offense. But even he knows that I'm a workhorse in this damn business. And I was like, bruh, he literally just, he's telling the truth at this point now. Like, the man is what he say he is. Without having to sugarcoat the shit.
MJ
it was a good match. It was a great match. I'm not gonna lie. It was a great match for the crowd attendance for that.
Can we mention the Triple H entrance on the throne with the women in white bowing to him as he came out and took his mask off?
First of all, yes, because also, I don't know if y'all seen it. I saw it. I laughed when they did the overhead view, and the little cart is pushed and it hit the steps. There's two girls by the steps. Them bitches damn, they got knocked the fuck over.
Yes, I saw that.
How hard was that guy pushing that bitch? Because he had to be moving to hit that shit that hard.
Yeah, mind you, it was only one guy. I was like, why is there not like 3 or 4 people out there doing that?
I thought, to be honest, I thought they had him on like a go-kart thing. And I saw the guy pushing it. I said, damn, you can at least dress in all black or something and hide yourself. You just got on regular ring clothes and pushing the damn thing.
Yep. All right, let's talk about it.
Let's talk about it.
CM Punk, Chick Magnet Phil.
Chick Magnet Phil. Chicago
Phil.
made Phil.
Pepsi Phil.
Pepsi made Phil. Or
Chicago made Phil.
Chicago made Pepsi.
Phil Brooks. Whatever you want to call him.
Brooks of Phil.
Can I get tell me when I'm telling lies?
Oh, yeah, that's right.
I'm telling lies.
It's only fitting.
There you go.
Yeah.
We got some.
We're going to break the record for that today. That's
There we go. Right on time.
We got a call.
Right on
He
time.
saw the picture.
He's here.
Right on time.
Nice.
Hit your intro, sir.
Hold on.
The man, the myth, the legend. Let me hit your intro, sir.
Hit your intro.
Oh, my intro. It's your boy Alex, the motherfucking Hill, aka Stanley, a podcast, and also editor and the peer girl that could crossface, have a run to a crossface, and if I pull up my thing on TV, I hope they scream like they did for CM Punk when they said AJ.
Excuse me while I whip this out. And you called right on time because we just got to CM Punk.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Right on time.
The GOAT.
So what is there to say? There's so much to say, but what is there to say?
Since Alex called, why don't he start off?
Yeah,
Let's
let it.
Let's go.
He called in. I'll wait till he goes.
Take it away, sir.
Yeah.
Okay, are we talking about from Monday or are we talking about from Sunday? Because I'm still in shock like a motherfucker. You know.
we'll go pay-per-view first.
Let's go pay-per-view first.
Yeah.
All right, cool. Pay-per-view was, to me, pay-per-view was good as a motherfucker. It was great. I enjoyed the hell out of it. Wasn't expecting to hear cult personality. I think my neighbors might think I'm batshit crazy. I think I like scream like a girl 2 times in about a matter of seconds. So I'm surprised. Didn't call the cops on me.
Imagine if they're like going in the door.
Yeah.
Be
like just to see Randy come back, Cock Diesel is shit.
Yeah, brolic.
Yo,
Gollies,
he is super brolic
He's
now.
brolic, bro.
What?
Shoot.
What he was doing, I need that workout plan.
Well, you know, while he's away, they don't have to drug test him. So.
Yeah, exactly.
True.
Yeah. Yeah.
And,
I'm sure he's on that Brock Lesnar plan.
I hope so.
Look, see the R2 show back up? Great.
Yes.
Funny. Thank fucking God.
Yeah.
CM Punk shows back up, and at this point now, I'm just thinking, who didn't like Vince McMahon at one point that was working there that got let go that will come back now?
That's a lot of names.
Well, I'm hearing rumors about Sasha. Like I'm hearing
Yeah.
rumors about Sasha since.
I heard-
like, yeah,
I heard Sasha too. Like
I heard Sasha.
she's possibly coming back.
Yeah, and the authors of Pain too. I've heard
Oh,
about
yeah,
them.
AOP.
I heard allegedly they're actually been signed,
Yeah,
but
they-
they're just on ice.
Facts. I heard they got signed a few months ago. They've
Yeah.
just been
They
healing
just
up.
been chilling.
Right.
Are they still doing their other promotion? The Jesus.
No, that
shit's
Nix.
done?
Yeah, that's
got
Dunzo.
nixed.
Damn.
Yeah, that's Dunzo. Yeah.
Well. Well. There's Dunzo.
What up? Do you want me to jump in? or-
Yeah, go ahead,
you
Hugo.
jump in here?
What's your thoughts?
Can I get tell me when I'm telling lies?
Oh, yes, of
For
course.
Phil, please.
I got you.
Listen, when he made his first return, first of many returns, he keeps coming back like Return of the Mac. Like,
Coming back like herpes.
yes.
Yo, for real.
When he came to AEW, that was a pretty big deal. I because he hadn't been really on TV like that for a couple of years, and it was emotional. He felt the emotion. Yep, 7 years.
Seven years. Yeah.
7 years. It was different this time. Him coming back to the WWE, it felt right. It felt right. The way they did it in the Titantron, I went and rewatched it. They had all his gimmicks playing consecutively
Yep.
from the freaking start.
The second city savior.
Exactly, all the way up to best in the world. So that was so well done. I love that he came back and didn't say anything the first night. Just his presence and his aura was enough. It was enough the first night, and I was like, you know what? Yeah, this feels right. And I loved how they said. Can I get to tell me what I'm telling lies? It just felt right that he was like, I don't need to say anything. This is my city. This is my city. This is my town. You know who I am.
Yep.
It's really on some like outsiders, like when Scott Hall showed up, like, you know who I am. You know.
and the fact that everything for him keeps happening in Chicago
He's
is so convenient.
yes. He's so goated there.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous.
It's Bret Hart in Montreal.
Yes.
Big
Facts.
Big facts. And I'm gonna. Can I get to tell me what I'm telling lies? Like, AEW, they dropped the ball in this sense. A freaking match, open stadium at Wrigley Field with him and Omega. Him with Omega or him with Bryan Danielson would have done.
MJF.
Or him with MJF.
MJF.
Would have done baseball numbers.
Yep.
That would have done Olympic numbers.
Hell yeah.
And they dropped the ball not pushing that. And now Mania is set up for him. I know I'm getting ahead of myself, but Mania is so clear cut for him. Pick of the litter. He can go Rollins, or he can be the one that freaking dethrones Roman Reigns.
Yeah.
He can do it. I'm saying.
I have to
Tell me.
stop. I have
Keep
to
it
stop
coming.
you.
Keep on coming.
I gotta stop you.
I'm saying.
That's-
It's on the table. I'm not.
I understand.
It's on the table.
I gotta stop you.
I understand. Go ahead, Dark. I know you want to say that.
Go ahead.
Cody
Go
has
ahead.
to finish the story.
Yeah.
Cody has to
Yes,
finish the story.
yes,
Agreed.
exactly what my point too.
Agreed.
I even
for it.
say before Mania, Seth has to lose his title before then.
Yes.
Seth and don't need a title.
No.
No.
Don't need a title.
No, that just needs to be a
And
fight.
the fact that Seth was selling the I don't like CM Punk shit.
Facts.
He's fucking yelling.
He's selling it like crazy.
Tell me what I'm telling lies. Keep it coming. Oh, man.
And everybody's like, oh, Drew McIntyre stormed out. If he stormed out, how did he know that Punk was coming out?
Exactly.
He was storming out because he wasn't supposed to be there for it to happen.
Exactly.
Duh.
Tell me what I'm telling lies. It's the name of this episode.
I'm about to say, wait a minute. Who stormed out?
McIntyre.
Yeah, all
McIntyre.
the internet marks are like, oh, McIntyre ran out because he didn't like Punk. Like,
Yeah,
no.
like, no.
The cameraman signaled him to get out the way.
He's not in the segment.
Yeah.
And plus, Seth Rollins didn't even know he was coming.
Yeah.
No.
No.
Everybody in the match was told in Gorilla that Punk is coming out after the match.
Yeah,
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's facts.
Oh, okay.
They
okay.
were told in Gorilla right before the entrance that Punk is coming out after the match.
Dude,
Yeah.
that makes sense now because of how he
I'm
sells
about to say,
it.
from what I heard online and from what I read, Drew left the way he did. So like in the middle of the match, he got hit in the eye, the same one he had surgery on.
There you go.
Yeah.
It's possible.
There you go.
It's possible.
I knew it wasn't for Punk though.
There you
I
go.
knew
All
something
the
to
marks,
do.
all the marks want everything
Of
to
course.
be about Punk.
Dirt sheets.
Super
the dirt
marks.
sheets,
They
guys.
want
man.
everything to
They
be
want
about
that.
Punk.
The super marks.
Fucking Punk.
Mark.
No, I'm so hyped for him to be back with Seth where he is now, and
Yes.
I've been of everyone in the Shield. Everything's so full circle. I love the long-term story building.
Yes.
The fact that Seth stabs Roman in the back. Seth becomes champion first, and then Seth kind of obscurity. He gets hurt, kind of here and there. He gets the Universal title, loses it, but for him to be the inaugural world champion right now. It's Roman and Seth as right now the pillars of the company right now. You can't argue that.
No.
And it makes too much sense. For,
And it's been that way for basically the last 6-7 years.
Exactly. It makes too much sense now.
Even
Still
when
too
we
much
didn't
sense.
want Roman to be the guy, when they were shoving him down our throats,
Right.
It was him.
Yeah, it was always going to happen. It was always going to happen.
And I also think this is also a shot at Ambrose, aka Moxley, because remember that promo that Punk says he's like the third best best
Yeah.
wrestler in his group,
and that seems to be a
reoccurring thing.
Tell me when I'm telling lies. Tell me. Come on.
It's a reoccurring thing that's happening, bro.
The first promo, God Almighty, him and Seth are going to be in the ring together. I'm looking forward to that.
I can't wait.
I'm looking forward to that, man. It's gonna be money. It's gonna be money. You know it's gonna be money. Come on, don't fight it. Don't fight. Let it happen.
Absolutely.
Let
Absolutely.
it happen.
Oh, our announcement. I can't. Ooh,
Oh, yes.
Almost forgot. Almost ended the show without their announcement. Drum roll, please. Do you have a drum roll in there?
Yes, I do.
And before we go off the air, the Ultra Heels would like to say, Tony Khan is a fucking mark.
Mark.
You know what's funny? I feel like that's not an announcement. I feel like that's a fact that people know. But I feel like we just need to let y'all know again.
Yes, exactly.
No, I had to build it up like he does. So anticlimactic. something you already knew. I have been Darth Messiah, and you, sir.
Alex the motherfucking Hill.
Good night, J Kid.
Night to all, and all good night.
Peace.
Hey.